Oh man. All right, guys. Welcome to this episode of Wealth Wednesday. So, the topic today is investing versus gambling. I'm going to touch a little bit on each of those with the hopes of explaining, differentiating each of them from the other. So, let's start with investing. Investing is the way I understand investing is you have to know what it is you're putting your money into. You have to at least do some research and figure out what this thing is, how it works, and how you're going to make the most out of the bit of money you're going to put in, and how you're going to maximize the cash that you have, or how you're going to leverage the cash that you have to get a higher return than what you put in. So you want to obviously figure out a way to minimize your risks and increase your reward. That's basically investing in a nutshell. Now, when it comes to gambling is putting your money in a place or a thing that you don't understand, but it has a lot. It's shiny and it has a lot of possibilities of you winning big, of course with higher risk. And you're just leaving it to chance for the most part. So, and obviously there are a lot of people who are very good gamblers out there. They obviously understand, they kind of have a good way to kind of spot things, and they usually are able to make a lot more money from taking high risks. So that's the difference between investing, and that's the difference, and that's what gambling is. So with that being said, I want to share with you today a little bit about how, through my experience, I have figured out, or how I have, what I've, you can say, deduced from my career in investing in real estate. So with that, when it comes to investing, obviously, like I said before, you want to know what you're going into. You want to do a little reading. You want to talk to some people who are doing this, or doing it. Then after you're confident that you have an idea of what you're going into, and obviously you won't really know 100% what you're getting yourself into. But more importantly, to minimize your risks, you want to take the time and look at and figure out why you're going to get into this, and why you're going to try to invest in this asset class or invest in this type of asset. Once you figure that out, then you want to figure out how you can protect the lifestyle that you love so much. The things that you can't go without, make sure you don't put those up. You don't invest, because after all, investing is exactly how it sounds. You're taking from what you have, like you're willing to lose it, is basically what an investment is. It's not going to have any effect on your daily life if you do it right. So you're going to put something that if you lost, would not ruin your life. And with that in mind, that's how you should invest. You should invest with the mentality of protecting what you already have. So telling yourself that no matter what, I'm not going to fall below this level of comfortability that I have. So that should kind of guide you in how much risk you can take, and that should kind of help you minimize your risk and increase your return. And that's basically investing in a nutshell, you guys. Protecting what you like. So for example, from my perspective, the things that I love, I want to make sure that I don't gamble, or I don't risk my children's future. I don't risk the house I live in. I don't risk my marriage, reasonably risk my marriage. I don't risk our livelihood. I don't put that up for a gamble. I don't put that up to invest and want to make sure that that's not a part of my investment strategy. That everything that I love and the kind of lifestyle I have is protected from my investment life and my investment career. So a lot of people don't, when they go into investing, they see money and they forget about when it's all set, they forget about what comes after, and that's how you can minimize your risk, and not lose it all, and not fall victim to wanting to take high risks, and taking high risks to get big rewards, you end up losing it all and you start from zero. Which some can argue against me and say that, like, yeah, but you can learn a lot from that and you can rebuild faster because you saw something that you wouldn't have otherwise seen if you hadn't taken that risk. So you have to know, you have to sit down and figure out what the things that you are not willing to put on the table, the things that you're not willing to lose, and protect those things from your investments, your investing career. So with that being said, you guys, that's all I have today. I know that's kind of long-winded and there's a lot in there that I didn't explain, but for the most part, protect what you love, protect the lifestyle that you love, and don't get too greedy and try to throw everything in all at once. Make sure you understand, make sure you protect your lifestyle. All right, because people see money, they see high returns, and they forget that at the end of the day, you could risk it all and lose it all. So it's very important to kind of talk to lawyers, accountants, mainly lawyers, and try to figure out how you can protect what you already have through either buying insurance policies and taking other steps to protect what you love and the lifestyle that you really deserve. And one of the tips I can say is protect your cash. Borrow money from other people, but protect your cash. Figure out how you can leverage the cash you have, your credit and your cash, to get more access to more money than risking what you have now. All right. So basically, investing, you guys, is minimizing your risk and increasing your returns. That's basically investing in a nutshell. Thank you for watching today. This is a very long episode, but thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this episode, you guys. Thank you so much and have a good day. Thanks for watching this episode of Wealth Wednesday.